Hello everybody, welcome to our online English lesson. Today's topic is adverbs. What is an adverb? An adverb is a word to modify a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. For example, she swims quickly. Quickly modifies the verb swims. She is an extremely quick swimmer. Here, extremely modifies the adjective quick. Or she swims extremely quickly. Here, extremely modifies the adverb quickly. Now, let's have a look at the adverb forms. Adverbs can be simple. For example, here, there, now, soon. Or they can be derivative. Here we need to add the suffix ly. Easy, easily, fluent, fluently, day, daily, etc. Or we can use the suffix word or words. Northward, backwards. Adverbs can be compound as well. Anyhow, sometimes, nowhere. Now let's have a look at the adverb types. There are adverbs of time, for example, today, now, tomorrow, or adverbs of place, here, there, outside, backward. There are adverbs of manner as well, quickly, well, easily. Adverbs of degree, quantity, very, too, much, enough, nearly, almost. For example, very well, too well, well enough. Adverbs of frequency, you know this from the topic present simple. Often, sometimes, seldom. Interrogative adverbs. How does it work? Where do you live? Or adverbs of conjunctions. To make complex sentences. Nobody knows where they live. Now, let's move on to some notes, important notes to remember. Some words are both adjectives and adverbs. Fast, had, here, early, monthly, yearly, late, little, etc. I have little time. In this example, little describes the word noun, time. He reads little. In this example, little describes the verb read. So this is an adverb. There is much oil in it, so much plus noun. We study much. Here, study plus, study means a verb plus much, so much is an adverb here. Well, he's a fast runner, so fast describes runner, the noun, so this is an adjective, and be careful about the a article. And he runs fast. Here, fast describes adverb, and verb, so fast is an adverb here. It is late to go out. Here, late is after to be. This is an adjective. And he came home late. In this example, late describes came, so this is an adverb here. Well, how are you? I'm well. Here, well describes health. In this example, well is an adjective, but we know it mostly as an adverb. So I know English well. Here in this example, well describes know, so the verb, so it's an adverb. So we use adjectives, not adverbs, after some linking verbs such as be, become, get, seem, look, etc. For example, be careful. We don't say be carefully because after to be, we use an adjective. Or your friend looks happy. Here, happy, not happily, because looks. The soup tastes awful, not awfully. We say tastes awful, an adjective. But about this rule, there is a but about this rule. Taste can have two meanings. As a state verb, after it we use an adjective. But as an action verb, we use an adverb. For example, the soup tastes awful. Why awful, not awfully? Because taste here is a state verb, linking verb. So we don't say awfully. Or I tasted. This is here, I taste, an action verb. So we use an adverb carefully. Or smell, it has two meanings as well. So smell can be state and action verbs. This flower smells nice, not nicely. I am smelling the flowers carefully. Here we say carefully. Look. As a state verb, it means görünmek. As an action verb, here, look at, bakmak. You look nice, not nicely. You looked at him angrily. So here, look has the meaning of action verb. So we use adverb. So we continue with notes. Friendly, lovely, elderly, lonely, silly, lively, ugly. Be careful about these adjectives because words, they are adjectives. Don't confuse it with ly adverbs. She is a friendly person. He was lonely in the city. As you can see from these examples, so they express noun in a friendly way. So we can use in a, one of these adjectives plus way, to give the meaning of the adverb. For example, he spoke to me in a friendly way. We don't say he spoke to me friendly. So there are some important adverbs. They are confusing ones and they have different meanings. For example, high, highly. I can't jump any higher. In this example, high means a long way above the ground. But they spoke highly about him. Here, highly means to a large degree. Near, nearly. I live near here. In this example, the near means not far, but nearly 2 years. I have lived here nearly 2 years here. In this example, nearly means almost. Hard, hardly. They are different as well. He works hard. Here, in this example, hard means using a lot of effort. He hardly works. In this example, hardly means almost not, and it has a negative meaning. Alone can be an adverb and an adjective. I live alone. We don't say lonely. Or I am alone. In this example, I am alone. Alone is an adjective. But I live alone. Alone here an adverb. But lonely is used only as an adjective. I am lonely. He feels lonely. Late, lately. I got up late. Here, late means not early, but we add ly, it becomes recently. Have you read an article lately? Now, let's have a look at comparison of adverbs. Let's start with positive degree. To make positive degree, we use as in negative sentences, not so as structure as in adjectives. Your brother plays chess as well as you. Your brother doesn't play chess so well as you or as well as you. So be careful with the structure so. We use it only in negative sentences. Too, enough, so, very, quite, rather, plus positive degree. So we say too well. We don't say too much well or too more well. Comparative degree, we add er to the end of one-syllable adverbs and early. An airplane flies faster than a helicopter. As you can see, we add er. Or my brother gets up earlier than me. So we use more with 2 or more syllable adverbs. She cried more nervously than I thought. To make the superlative degree, we add est to the end of one-syllable adverbs and early. He runs fastest of all. Be careful. In adjectives, we use the article the, but here we don't use it. We don't say the fastest. Use most with 2 or more syllable adverbs. Most clearly, most clear, quickly. So there are some irregular adverbs, like in adjectives. Well, better, best, badly, worse, worst. So to make the comparative and superlatives, so we use different forms. We just need to remember them. Much, more, most, little, less, least. Near, near, nearest, next, or far, farther, furthest, or farthest, furthest. Thank you for your attention. See you next time. Bye-bye.